Hello everyone, my name is Justin, aka Ghost Reader, and today I am doing the still a Booktube Newbie Tag. So I got tagged in this by Justin at Triumphal Reads, so thank you for the tag. And this was originally done by Rachel from Rachel Marie Book Junkie. I will put a link to their channels in the description box below, so definitely go check out their channels. And so there are 7 questions, and so let's go ahead and get right down into them. So 1, why do you still consider yourself a newbie? I still consider myself a newbie because I've only been doing this for a little over a year and 4 months. So I still feel like I'm still in the newbie phase. I still have a lot to learn, a lot to kind of figure out, and I'm still working on some things when it comes to getting videos out and processes and things like that, being more efficient. So yeah, I'm definitely still a Booktube newbie. Question 2 is who were some of your greatest inspirations for joining? So my greatest inspirations for joining, I would have to say, was Ben Sanders, Carol from Rebel Carol, and the person who I made the bet with to do Booktube, to start a Booktube channel, who would remain unnamed. But yeah, those 3 people were probably the biggest inspiration, and actually that whole group of people on the Discord who encouraged me to start a Booktube channel, even though I wasn't really sure I wanted to and had no idea what it was really at the time. So yeah, those are my biggest inspirations for joining Booktube. Question 3, what surprised you the most after joining Booktube? What surprised me the most was that people actually really wanted to actually hear what I wanted to say about books, especially since when I first joined Booktube, I felt like to be a successful booktuber, or to be even like remotely relevant, you needed to be reading like the newest releases that were coming out. And at that time, I was like, there's no way I can keep up with new releases and things like that. So I felt like the most I was going to have at the end of the year, I think that first year, I think my goal was to have like 50 subscribers, because I was just like, no one's gonna vibe with my reading taste, because I thought that most of it would was looked to be like YA romance, and but not really a lot of nonfiction or like classics or anything like that. It was there, but it wasn't really the popular stuff. So I was like, if I get like 50 to 100, just between 50 and 100 subscribers that first year, I would consider myself to be successful, and I've done 10 times better than that. So that was the most that surprised me. I'm so surprised to this day. So thank you guys for subscribing and wanting to listen to a guy talk about old books you probably never heard of before. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Question number 4 is, what lessons have you learned since joining Booktube? And basically, I think one of the biggest things that I learned is to be yourself. I think sometimes we get caught up in seeing how other people are successful and then wanting to become a carbon copy of that. I think it's good to take tips and maybe the good things that they do, but still be yourself. So for me, that was talking about comics and historical nonfiction on my channel. Even because I didn't really see a lot of that at the time. There are people who do it in the Booktube community, but I didn't really see a lot of that with the cursory, like with those first searches and things on Booktube. I mean, so yeah, so just being yourself, making yourself have like something unique to your channel. Just being you, because you're going to bring something new that other people haven't done before, and that's going to be different for every person, and you have to figure that out. For me, it was not only just the books, but the hat, the laid back music. For me, it was just that was kind of me, and that's kind of who I am. So I don't wear this hat all the time, but that's kind of who I am. Like, I'm really laid back. I like jazz. I like the hats. I like reading nonfiction sometimes and old classics, and I also like reading new stuff too. I generally like being open-minded to new things, and so that's what my channel really like represents, is kind of having like an open eye, willing to read a little bit of everything just to see if I like it or not. So yeah. Question 5, what fears do you still have about your channel? I don't really have many fears. I think the only fear that I may have is that one day, like I'll, will say I'll put off making a video, and then that turns into, another day, then a week, and then a month, and then 6 months, and then a year, and I just stop doing it. And I think for me, that's my biggest fear, because generally I like to take on projects and not finish them, which is surprising that I'm even still doing this after a year. Generally, I probably would have let this go like 2 months, 6 months in. But I'm still doing it, and so that's my one fear, is that one day I will just take a break or something, and then just never come back to doing it. So I definitely want to keep doing this for as long as I want to do it. Once it gets to the point I don't want to do it anymore, then that's fine if I stop. But if I still want to do it, I don't want to let it go and then never really get back to it, and then be like, I wish I went back and did it. So that's probably my biggest fear. Question 6: what kind of content would you like to create that you haven't yet? And for me, I just want to keep doing more. I kind of created the content that I wanted to create that I hadn't created. Well, that's not true. The type of content that I want to create on this channel that I haven't done yet, or which I have done but have never showed anyone because I never like it, are book reviews. I'm a Booktube channel, and I have not done one dedicated book review video since I've done this. It is not for the lack of trying. I've actually shot maybe like anywhere from 6 to 10 book reviews, and every time I go to edit them, I absolutely hate them and never upload them. So at some point I need to, and okay, so that would be another fear of this that I still have on my channel, is that I can't do a good book review, like a dedicated book review, and actually sound good about it. I think I do good in my wrap-ups, but those are generally short, relatively short, and for me, they're not like book reviews. I'm just kind of giving you or maybe they are book reviews. They're book reviews in like the smallest bite-sized form I can give, but like a dedicated video book review, for me anyway, I think that's just a fear of mine that I'll be terrible. I'm terrible at them, and I still haven't uploaded them. I'm going to get over that fear at some point this year. My goal this year is to upload. I think I said my goal was to upload 12 of them, and so far I'm way far behind. I think that was my goal. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look, but I'm definitely gonna do that this year. And also, I still want to create more, at least more content like that, like my World War I series. I still want to keep doing that. We'll see how that goes. Time is kind of an issue at the moment. So I'm probably going to move more things around and make that more of a priority going forward, because I want to do at least one before the end of the year. So yeah. Question 7, which is the final question: who have been some of your greatest supporters of your channel? And those are Dane Reads, or at least some of them are. Dane Reads, Carissa Quinn, Bibliophile, Joe Smith, The Poptimist, Sugar Sophie from the Discord channel, Ben Sanders, Carol from Rebel Carol, Ricky from Discord, Carrie from Discord, Kate from Chapters 8, Ari, also known as RK Gold, Jesse from Jesse Bowties and Books, Bookish, Alba from Seriella, her channel, and all these books. And there are a ton more. I just can't remember off the top of my head at the moment, but these have been some of my greatest supporters of this channel. Some of them since I've started this channel. Joe Smith, I think, has commented on almost every single video of mine. And and Sean the Book Maniac as well. And these people have been big supporters of mine. It's also been big inspirations as well, seeing the good things that they do with their channels. And so it's just great to have people who support you and give you encouragement to always do better and to keep going. So that is it for this tag. I'm going to leave this tag open-ended. If you want to do this tag, please do so. I think it's a good tag to do. You can, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at GhostReads28 and also on Reads. The link to that is down in the description box below. So as always, keep reading.